Alright, just gotta make sure the audio is good. Audio seems fine. No, is my controller charged? Maybe. I hope so. It'll be fine. Wiz, how are you? Hello. Wiz, you are so early. You get a prize. You know what it is? It's pre-rolled ads on top of a scheduled ad break in the next minute or so. I'm good. That's good. What you been up to today, dude? Oh, wait, but you're subscribed. You're not even going to get any ads. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. You've been cookie clicker? Okay. All right. What is your highest score? Only cookie clicker? What is how far? I only remember playing cookie clicker like once. When I don't even remember when, to be honest. Cookie clicker is life. Oh man, I don't even cookie clicker is love. All right, tell me about cookie clicker, dude. Like, does cookie clicker have DLC? Who's the main character? So first ad break for anyone who is here immediately. Ooh. Yo, it's Ty. Dude, Ty, hello. Welcome. Ty, did you get thrown into ads immediately? I hope not. I have snacks, so it's fine. Let's go. Wow. Alias, welcome. What's up, dude? Hi, Alias. Hello. We're going through the first ads right now, so we're not doing anything yet. You've been looking through some Steam sales right now? Seems very mid. Oh man. I have not looked at the spring sale yet. Yeah, I have not looked at the spring sale yet. So I don't know what games kind of like come to mind. I mean, I know you just said it's mid, so like there isn't anything crazy coming out, but like I don't know, is there anything? But Ty, hold on, Ty, can you hear me? Because it's in the middle of the ad break right now, so I don't know if I'm like speaking to air. Future critically acclaimed video game Expedition 33 is on a 10% pre-order. Ooh. You can indeed hear me. Okay. 10% off pre-order Expedition 33. I know that we wanted to play that, didn't we? I'm fairly certain we definitely wanted to play that. You're also playing Bonk.io. I don't know what Bonk.io is. I don't know if you did, but I certainly do. Yeah. I remember we were looking at a trailer for it. I think it was one of those streams where I was just looking through games. And Alias, yeah. So basically, at some point during one of my streams where we were just looking at games to play, like we were just kind of like writing down a bunch of games that would be interesting to jump into, and we saw a trailer for Expedition 33. Hold on, let me double check and make sure this is the game I'm thinking of. Expedition 33. Right, Claire Obscure. Curry Eclair Obscure. Is the time. Okay. Yo, it's Roar. Hello, it's Roar. In Monster Hunter, you are in high rank and you need to get new equipment. Ooh, how close are you to like max rank and like max equipment? No, not max rank, not max rank. How close are you to get the equipment that you want to use for the rest of the game, Roar? Discord notifications just went out, Jesus. Xbox has shown it off in their showcases. They came out with early previews. People just like 3-4 hours they got to play. See, I see. Yeah, Alias. So, we we just looked at like the trailers and like some of the, I guess some of the gameplay, and it looks really cool. You know, I'm not like overly hype about it, but it is definitely a game on my radar. Also, I'm going to use the wordplay for Curry Eclair Obscure Expedition 33 for as long as I can, so that's another surface level reason why I'm hyped for the game. You want Dark Souls 1 and 2, but they're not on sale? Oh, damn. Gross. I mean, Dark Souls 1 and 2 usually go on sale often, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Oh my god, it's Melly! Melly, hello. We're talking about Curry Eclair Obscure Expedition 33. What's with that face? What? Here, I'll type out the name. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Shorthand. I spelled that wrong. Fuck. Disregard. Stop. Shorthand Expedition 33. I don't really know what the game is about. It looks pretty, the premise is pretty interesting. I would say check out the, have you ever considered proofreading your messages, Curry? I don't even proofread my thoughts, Ty. That's why people get upset when I, open my mouth. Real. Yeah, Melly, Expedition 33 seems interesting. I'd say check out the preview or the trailer. It has something to do, if I recall correctly, it has something to do with this crazy timer that like pops up in the world that everybody can see, and it's like counting down. And as like the time is counting down, it's like related to like years or like age or something. So like anyone older than like that point in time or something like that, they all just like what, die or they disappear or something. And there are expeditions that get sent out to that place where the timer is originating from to see if they can stop it from happening, because eventually once the time gets lower and lower, there's going to be no people or only like babbies. So they're like trying to stop it, and it seems mysterious and cool and interesting. I don't really know anything outside of that, but so my hype for the game is very surface level at this point. I'm interested in it. It's something on my radar, but I'm not like I'm gonna die if I don't play this game, as opposed to Xenoblade X Chronicles X, where I will need to play that, 100% need to play that. I'll play it if friends like it. Okay. Am I playing X soon? Can't wait till Thursday. See, okay. I was talking to Aaron about this, actually. I was talking to Aaron about this. I want to play X very, very as soon as possible. But the problem Bro, finally beat 3 in Future Redeemed. Yeah. Cool kids call it Cross. Chrono X. Cool kids call it Cross. All right. Xenoblade Cross. Yeah, I was talking to Aaron about it, and Aaron is going to be... So, I've talked about this before. I am going to be moving soon. And in the process of moving, I'm not 100% sure if I'm leaving the state or if I'm going to, like, you know, just a different place nearby or, you know, somewhere in between. But the thing is, I don't know if I want to start a relatively long game before... Yeah, Melly. I don't know if I'm moving to Virginia closer to my parents or if I'm just going to be staying here for a little bit longer before moving somewhere else. That's a big unknown and a short notice. I've still got like 3 or 4 months. But I want to get it sorted now before it becomes short notice. So that being said, I don't know how much I want to jump into like a long running game until I have all of that stuff sorted out. Or at least like, you know, in the process of sorting things out. Eventually I will have to like pack up my PC. So I don't know if I want to be like, all right, guys, let's get into Xenocross Blade and then not stream for like 2 weeks. So that is my biggest concern on jumping into X immediately. X would be fine to have dropped for a month or two. Most of Xbox is exploration. Oh, okay. Not nearly as main story. Okay. I've been getting close to a new set of armor. It's not the armor that you're going to be used for the rest of the game. What? Okay. What is that armor? The mid set armor then? Roar. You could easily just play offline and do exploration and side content. Just don't do the main chapters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna do with another long-running game that I plan on playing with that sort of mindset is The Witcher 3. So I figured I could, one of my best friends, we've been talking about playing The Witcher 3 for like literally ever. So I wanted to play that with them in mind. But I'm not going to do everything on stream, so I'm definitely going to be like main chapters and things that seem important on stream, and then just exploration and side quests and whatever on my own time. But again, I don't know. I don't want to start The Witcher 3 until after I have moved as well. Curry just wants to delay X so that his chat can have endgame shit. Ooh, true! I did read that you can have 4 people in your party instead of 3 this time around. Or is it 4 total instead of 3 total? I don't remember. You recommend rushing the main story until I get a mech. Huh. You just don't start with a mech? How do you traverse the world? I don't know what my game set is gonna be, most likely a mixed set. Okay. I mean, Roar, what set are you saying you don't know exactly what set you're trying to do next in like the next tier? You don't recommend rushing mech? Oh shit. Oh no, we've already got contention. You lose sense of detail and sense of scale? Ooh, interesting. Ooh, which do we do? I mean, you guys know me. I'm definitely going to accidentally at my own pace anyways. I recommend you get the mech and never use it. Okay, rush mech and then just don't use it. That's the compromise. Also, I'm drinking all of my coffee now. That way I can still get to sleep at a decent enough time. Because I do open tomorrow. You have plenty of foot exploration. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, oof, man. Dude, Xeno Box Chronicles X. I'm excited. But, we do have to finish Ys 9, before then. And like I said, I don't know. I at least want to get a plan down before getting into games that I can play on my own time, because if I can play it on my own time, that means I'm just going to have to struggle and try to be an adult and not play it on my own time and actually try to get the move done. And I don't know if I'm grown up enough for that. The mech also initially can't fly much. Later. Okay. Hopefully they change, but you unlock the main combat mechanic after 5. I mean, that basically is kind of the same with all Xenoblades, right? Where, like, chapter 4 is like the... Nah, I don't know what I'm talking about. You're very early on in high rank. There's a good chunk of monsters. Okay, okay. Are you trying to do the Mizutsune? That's honestly the only one I know. Is there a monster called Rathalos or like Rathion or Rathalon? Rathalos? I don't remember. It's unchanged. All right. Re-rush chapter 5. All right, re-rush chapter 5 and then just never use the mech after that. That is the play. Mech is 6. Okay, we rush chapter 6 and then just only we're on foot for the rest of the game. Bellow, Hurricane, Maximum Raid. Okay. Lord Curry's gonna be so confused. I already am, dude. Once you get there, you can ignore main story for 40 hours? I'm already confused. Mizu is not in the game? Oh, shit. Alright, well... Alright, we're not playing Monster Hunter until Mizu's in the game. 100%. Confirmed. But yeah, Ty. So as much as I was complaining about Yuffie Raging Bull reveal last game, I do think of the 5 characters that I do have. I mean, Adol's Adol, so we're not counting him. I love Krisha's design, but I don't really care much for her character. Credo is interesting to me. He's kind of like a lesser Agate. I don't know. He's okay. No. He's probably the character that has the most potential to me right now. Is Credo. I agree. Krisha, in terms of a character, has kind of... Krisha's character, unfortunately, has become like, hey, what would happen if Adol actually talked? Because Krisha has thought bubbles. Anemona is probably my favorite to control right now, but since she just finished her storyline, I don't know if we're gonna get much from her. You know, obviously we're in Yuffie's chapter, so, you know, we got to use Yuffie. But in terms of aesthetic, I think my favorite right now would probably be Krisha or Yuffie, but Yuffie actually has a character and Krisha doesn't. You know we won't, yep. In terms of who I like playing as, I like Yuffie and Anemona the best. So controlling Anemona is really sick. But I am also having fun with Yuffie too, especially with the charge. Well, I mean, I guess everybody gets the charge attack now because we're all sharing abilities. But I don't know, and I'm also a big fan of Cowgirl, so. But yeah, so as of right now, I'm deeming Yuffie to be the current best character. Potentially Credo, but we need to see more of Credo development first. Mixed sets are most of the time the strongest. Oh, okay. So like when you're playing Monster Hunter, you wouldn't want to just have straight up an entire set of one thing, basically. Oh, but the reason why I'm benching Doll is because Doll only needs one more thing to level up. So, Doll and White Cat, they're almost like full on all of their abilities. So there's no real reason for me to use them right now. As opposed to Adol, who always has fucking skills. Hawk, or fucking Credo, who I'm almost done with his stuff, but Yuffie, I just haven't fucking. Curry's been convinced, Lomao. I still absolutely hate her reveal. That's probably not gonna change. But so far, she still has a character. I'm also, you know, not so subtly a fan of, you know, her monstrum form. Yeah. I think this is my prediction. At the end of the day, I think my favorite character is going to be Credo. Just because, like, he's the only character that has lingering story elements, as opposed to, you know, Krisha's chapter is done, so, like, she's just here now. Animota's chapter is done, so she's just here now. You know, Adol is Adol. It could very well be that once Yuffie's chapter is done, she will somehow find the work balance life to be able to hang out in my party all the time, and then she no longer has a character. But as of right now, even though we've gotten Credo and we've finished his chapter, he still has, like, story beats. Have you been drinking your elixirs? I believe so. I think so. I mean, not these elixirs, because, you know, I don't know who to use these on. But the SP elixirs, I have, Ty. Ever since that was brought up to me the first time, I immediately use them anytime I get them. But, that being said, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, right, we have to go back to... Okay, so what was happening before is we got the Yuffie Raging Bull reveal where Raging Bull's boyfriend fought the Raging Bull, and then the bull got scared because of another raging mystery monster. So the Raging Bull became a scared bull that somehow overpowered the Raging Bull master. So Raging Bull Yuffie came in to save the Raging Bull master from the non-Raging Bull. But now we have to go and figure out why the original Raging Bull was upset. So let's do that. That's a lot of bull. That is a lot of bull. I mean, okay, let's see. Where are we going? Some Trails games do the one character per chapter structure, and it's a lot better executed there. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, you know, in the sense that I've only played like 1 and 9/10 Trails games. Yeah, they definitely, there's nothing Yeah, first chapter is sort of that. There's nothing inherently wrong with like, hey, this is a chapter and the focus of that chapter is this next character. But you know, in first chapter, you know, I can speak for first chapter since I played through all of it. You know, they don't disregard the characters after they're done with them. They, you know, enhance and become part of the, you know, the overall world and story. And I think that's just kind of what I'm not really feeling from this game. Like, I felt it more in Ys 8. You know, Ys 8 did a little bit better of a job keeping all of the character. Where the fuck am I? Hold on, everybody stop. Oh, okay, I gotta go that way. You know, Ys 8, I feel, did a little bit better of a job keeping everything connected / like, you know, at least somewhat relevant. Even dude with like the anchor for a weapon, like, if anything, he was probably like the least important of the controllable characters, but like he was still, you know, he still had like a voice in, you know, the main cast. I don't think Ys 8 non-Donna characters are that impressive. Yeah. I mean, like they're like okay, you know, like none of them, you know, like I said, like blew me away, but I still think it was done just a tad better than, say, like, you know, the treatment of Krisha, where again I feel like Krisha has just become a voice piece for Adol because, you know, we're just not allowed to have Adol talk in the game, so Krisha's just kind of like by his side at all times being like, huh, I wonder what thing is, or, you know. And I don't remember any of the characters in Ys 8 really getting that kind of treatment. This wall is kind of weird. Let's bust it down because I'm Raging Bull. It's most definitely hollow. Okay. Laxia? I mean, I suppose so. I'm trying... She's way better character. Yeah. I mean, like, she does kind of become that for a little bit, but a lot of her character does come back later when you find out more about, like, you know, her relationship with her dad and her relationship with, like, the rest of, like, the world, I guess. Like, her character becomes, like, more... She is, like, a voice piece for a while, or, yeah, like a mouthpiece for a while. But then, like, her character gets a little bit more complex later on. So, you know, I wonder if that is what will happen for some of the cast here, since, you know, we're not super far in the game. Whip out that gift of just doing a strong attack. Go easy on it, Lamau. Oh, right, I switched Adol and Credo's colors. Stand clear of debris. It's like you were made for this. Haha, Raging Bull. Okay, so let's explore. Valkyrie Hammer Primer. If a path is blocked, just smash. Alright, you're right. Is there any path that is normally blocked? I don't think so. I mean, I guess there's like one thing like over here. Ooh. This is a new song, isn't it? This rampart has been here since the 100 Years' War. A structure more than half a century in age, its interior is clean. I heard the Romans have been keeping the place tidy. Okay. They want it on hand in case there's a revolt. Kept us safe from the outside will be used to keep us in? Oh no. Yeah, you're right. Okay, what roar did we hear? Roar. Been able to detect it over the cheering of the crowd. Oh, there it is. Haha, haha. It is further inside. It's time to fuck this thing up. The sooner we find this, the sooner we make sure it doesn't happen again.
I got this.
Whoops. I was playing Elden Ring recently, so I immediately started sprinting with triangle. Oh, yay. You just finished your second run of the DLC? Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been playing a randomizer. I've said this a few times, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I've been playing a randomizer with some friends. Which is interesting because I've never actually played through the whole game. And I'm now much further...
That wall appears to be damaged.
Oh no.
My gift to shine.
Thick.
I think there's something here.
Oh, that's where the crimson spars. Okay.
What do you think? I look.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm further in the game now than I normally would have, or than I have by myself. So I don't actually know what the hell is going on. Ray. I cannot attack. Oh damn, petrifies lasts for a while. God damn. Hopefully the normal game is still fun when you get to that. Yeah, I hope so. So because we're using a randomizer, it's kind of been hard trying to find like weapons that I would like to use. The hell? Oh, cool. There's some shit. Can I just go up? I can. For me and cuticle. Nice. But just last session, we picked up an Uchigatana. So I've been using the Uchi, and I've used the Uchigatana in every single Dark Souls. So I've used Uchigatana in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So I'm pretty comfortable with that. But before then, goddamn, I'm still using triangle to sprint. Before then, though, the weapon that I did have were claws. I know there are different types. The Unsheath skill is really good. Yeah, Unsheath is pretty cool. The claws that I was using also had bleed. I think the bleed is better on the claws than the Uchi, but the Uchi overall has better damage, so I'm probably going to be switching to Uchi. Claws are one of the best weapon types in the game. Yeah. So I was using claws. They have 0 range. Damn, I don't remember exactly which claws. Also, am I going the right? Am I going? Hold on. Shit. Haru, why does the party members warp out of the screen randomly? Oh, ooh. Oh wow, that's a good. That is a good observation. I don't think there's a reason for it. It might just be like like a rendering thing, or like maybe because I'm running around so much, like the party members don't know, or like the AI doesn't know where to path through. Often games, they're small and cheap. Yeah, like if I'm going this way, they might not know where I want to go, so like, oh, and also I guess like the render, why is she standing like that? Small indie company, just a small way to, I have to sneeze. Karu, what's up, dude? Hello. Bellow has been learned, so let's take that off. But all I have is Brave Hurricane and Maximum Raid. Let's put Brave Hurricane over here, Maximum Raid over here. It's like a berserker kind of character. I don't know if berserker's the right word. She is very heavy, I think. She's the kind of character. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I can go any further. Yeah, okay, never mind. She's the kind of character that hits really hard, and I guess is supposed to be like kind of slow. The pink-haired cutie. Yeah, her name is Raging Bull, and she has a massive hammer axe thing. So yeah, she's pretty cool. She's the most recent character that I got right now, so I'm trying to level up her skills.
No use stewing over it.
But what was I saying? Yeah, basically Berserker archetype. Yeah. Or archetype. The only thing is she doesn't need to get like hit or like rage or anything to get going. She can just start going like. Yeah. So what does this do? Okay, one of them is vertical, one of them is horizontal. Okay, we got it. Also, alias, hold on. The claws are bothering me. Elden Ring claws. What type of claws? The claws that I found in the randomizer were the Bloodhound claws. So they had some decent bleed. You know, absolutely zero range. S tier weapon, really? Bloodhound? I feel like when I was looking at the stats of all of the claws, I feel like Bloodhound would probably be one of the lower end. But you know, I'm not sure. One thing that I was feeling though when I was playing with my friends is that I kind of feel like I was doing one of the lower amounts of damage. You know, my bleed was fine, but because I had to be all up on everything, and I had to, you know, dodge everything because I was, you know, dual clawing, and also, you know, mixing the fact that I don't really know any of the fights. I felt like pretty not as effective as everybody else. It's hype DPS but requires skill, yeah. So I'm like going off of like, okay, how well can I blind fight like Melania, you know? Because I've never actually watched the Melania fight, but we did run into her in like an early randomized boss.
I look any stronger?
There's many more brainless weapons. Yeah. You're not beating her, Lamau. I mean, we eventually did. Like we left and then like, you know, grinded like a whole bunch of other places first. And we eventually just got to like just bully her just because of how low level she was in relation to where she should have been. But yeah, no, it's just like, how well does my reaction timing and, you know, like skills as a Dark Souls player take me? Yeah. It scales everything to where they're like, where they show up. So you started playing Final Fantasy 13. Okay, 15 hours in. You don't know what your opinion. Ooh, the combat can be fun. The story pacing is weird. Does it get better in the second and third game? Ooh. Karu, just a TLDR. I overall am not the biggest fan of the 13 series, but if I had to be objective, I would say 13 is pretty okay. I'm not the biggest fan of 2, but I do hear that 13.3 / Lightning Returns is the best of the 3. So I do think overall it does get better. Millennia, you just gotta figure out a plan for her 2 to 3 moves. Rest is easy, but that one move. Yeah, dude, once that one move shows up, I just full sprint away and I'm just like, well, let's just hope that my gaming dodge skills and intuition of where I should go leads me down the correct path, because if not, I'm just completely dead. But yeah, no, like playing... No, let me up! God damn it. If spaced enough, you just roll through her once or twice, it's fine. Yeah, eventually that's what I found. If she was targeting me, I was like, okay, we can do this, we can do this. Did I... Oh, I didn't go this way. Okay, hold on, let's go this way first. Kobe! Fireball wielding Bard Fox. I don't have Fireball yet, Kobe. Ooh, this is where we can get spars. You finished Final Fantasy X? Loved that game. The combat was so good. I actually never finished 10 myself, but I do know the ending. I was too young when I played Final Fantasy X, where I kind of like soft locked myself at a boss area, and I was just never able to get through it. So I just kind of stopped playing. But I recognize that 10 is a very good game. Let me in. If spaced enough, you can just roll once or twice. You can also status or stun her out of the startup. It's very risky. Yeah, I mean, we were playing seamless co-op with 4 of us. And all of us have different styles of play. So we were all just kind of balancing each other with like basically stun locking Melania, and if she like got really upset and just like powered through everything, we all just ran away. Ooh, okay. Give me that. Sturdy Grimoire. Oh yeah, Kobe, look, we got wings. Courtesy of Hawk. You're thinking of playing Final Fantasy 9? Wait, Alias, I forget. Have you played through 9? Seamless co-op Elden Ring is good. Just scaling later in the game is very punishing.
The place is falling apart. I'll smash through everything that gets in our way.
You seem to be
Nice.
enjoying yourself, Yufa.
All right, that was some nice little dialogue. Wait, just the scaling later is punishing. Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like all 4 of us that are playing are gamer enough to be able to handle the punishing scaling. But 2 of us have never seen any of the content before, and the other 2 are like pretty good. So 2 of us are just kind of going through every boss fight completely blind. And we just kind of have to figure it out. I like how you reacted to a bard being able to use... Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense, Kobe. I've been playing JRPGs for like 5 years. You haven't played most of the classics. Oh, okay, yeah, you haven't played 9. Yeah, I mean, anything 10 and back, I will advocate. I will absolutely... I mean, I've stated before that 9 is probably my favorite of the numbered ones. But, you know, I won't say too much outside of that. Where am I? What am I doing? Where are we? What the fuck is that thing? Get out of here. Oh, Alias, thank you. I like dropped my controller. You like Tactics, right? Yeah, I mean, Tactics is not my ultimate favorite. I think 9 would still be my favorite. But Tactics is like right there. I think in terms of my preference, I would be like, all of these are really close to me, but I think 9 is the top. And then there's like Tactics, there's 8, there's 4.
No use stewing over it.
I think those are like my tops. I never finished 10 myself, so I can't fully say whether or not, or like where that is, but I do recognize it belongs among the greats. My friend group hates 8. I mean, a lot of people hate 8. I'm used to the hate for 8. I think a lot of it is unjustified. I think some of it is justified. You know, we've gone on rants about 8 before. I will gladly talk about what is justified and what is not justified for the hate 8. Did you see what I said? What did you say? It lets you dual wield two-handed weapons. Wait, one of the DLCs adds an archetype for fighter? Fighters can't normally dual wield? I don't know. I'm not the most versed. Oh, dual wield two-handed. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. I've definitely seen that happen in D&D before. So yeah, that makes sense. I've 100% had a friend take so many different feats and like just basically just build his entire build to be able to dual wield greatswords. And it was actually insane. Okay, where are we? Oh, but yeah. I feel like Final Fantasy IX is like a farewell / love letter to the old school archetype of what Final Fantasy was, because like, you know, they had to accept that, like, you know, moving into more modern genres and a modern style of mechanics was going to be a departure from like what Final Fantasy was. And I think they do that in such a really, really nice way that is, I don't know, just one of the best iterations of like, okay, you've got a standard party of, you know, white mage, you know, warrior, thief, you know, kind of thing. Should I use a guide for 9? You usually do with old games. Okay, actually, I have an interesting way that I do this as well, Alias. I use guides for old games like that, but I don't follow the guides to a T. Basically, what I use guides for is I have something pulled up that tells me, hey, these items or these secrets are available at this time. And then I kind of figure it out on my own. And if I can't figure it out, then I'll have it referenced. I'll be like, okay, how did I miss this? And then, you know, reference the guide. But there have definitely been guides that I've used where at the beginning of every, you know, like chapter, or, you know, even like in this next area, expect to find these 7 treasure chests scattered throughout the area. And I'm like, okay, bet, that's all I need to know. Or things like, you know, make sure not to go past this area because like you won't be able to go back or something like that. So I'm not against using guides for older games like that, because there are definitely missable things in a game like Final Fantasy IX. but usually when I go with guides, I don't follow them to a T. I use them only to the extent where I don't want to miss much. Like opening the wiki for things, what the fuck does that ability do? Yeah. Like that's another thing too, where it's like, you know, I don't particularly like spoils, but like if there's a skill that's just like, you know, maximum raid, unleash a brutal spinning attack before ramming the enemy with a full force slam. If for some reason I didn't understand, you know, what does it mean by brutal spinning attack, and I wouldn't be able to just randomly try it out, I'm not against looking it up and just being like, okay, this seems like pretty important, and it's up. And it could be a valuable resource, so I'm just gonna look it up. I don't want to randomly miss a broken item or something, yeah. Yeah, in terms of Final Fantasy IX, I can confidently tell you, because I've played through 9 so many times, I can confidently tell you that there are some things that you can just easily miss, or there's some paths that you can take that would lead to, you know, unlocking a thing either earlier than, you know, you're supposed to. I think, yeah, there are a handful of missable things in the game, but nothing like too insane. I think the only thing that is missable in Final Fantasy IX that I will literally miss every time on purpose is the best weapon for one of the characters. And that is solely because you have to speed run the entire fucking game until like one of the last acts in the game, and then you get the most broken weapon for this one character. But it is 100% you will not be able to get, you know, anything else if you do that. And that's just not how I play. I'm going to slowly make my way through everything and meticulously comb through stuff before I pick up a weapon that's just like broken as fuck. So I've done every single thing in the game for Final Fantasy IX except for getting that weapon. The yellow girl is fancy. What's her name? So her stage name, her handle is Doll. But her actual name is Anemona. Oh yeah, it says right here in the subtitles, Anemona. Maybe I'll just wing it at first and see how it goes. Yeah, 100%. Some things, there is one thing you do want to know is, like I said, with, you know, like the character archetypes. So the main character is a thief. So one of the skills that you just have almost all the time in the game is steal. And there are times where you absolutely want to steal things. And, you know, it's just, some people will just get through a fight without stealing, because stealing is hard sometimes, especially on bosses. But in terms of Final Fantasy IX, usually you will always want to, at your dismay, at your oh, what's the word? Even if you have to suffer through it, you definitely want to steal everything from every boss, even if you fucking die at your discretion. No. At your own misery, I guess, because sometimes... Also, Plant, hello. What's up, dude? Yes, stealing is so good. At the potential of your own misery, I guess, because sometimes the percent chance of stealing off of bosses is really, really tough. Almost every time in Final Fantasy IX, stealing from bosses is 100% worth. But I've definitely lost boss fights more often than not because My main reason for ever losing a boss fight is because I'm not fighting and I'm only stealing, and then I eventually run out of resources to survive. We've been walking. We should still be inside the city. Considering the direction, I don't know, maybe we're gonna go into the fucking jail again? I'd say we're somewhere around the cliffs near the prison, yep. That's why I miss steals all the time. Yeah, I mean, you can get some really good gear. You can get some really good weapons. You can get some really good items. You can get some key items, or, you know, collector's items from stealing from bosses. Yeah, like with Final Fantasy IX, the main reason why I've ever lost a boss fight is because I have not been fighting and I've only been stealing and just trying to survive through all of the steals. Kobe, this is jail prison. Oh wait, no, this is prison jail. Jail prison is the whole city. Prison jail is the prison. If Final Fantasy X Riku carried me through the whole game, dude, Thief has always been one of my favorite classes. I assume you have to get the steal and actually win to keep it. Yes. So not only do you have to get the steal, but then you have to do the fight afterwards. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. I can think of one fight in particular at the beginning of the game that is one of the worst stealing times in the whole game, because you have to steal and then do the fight, and only someone insanely crazy like myself would bother. Thief Pro, holy base curry. Karu. Oh, dude. Funnily enough, I started playing a game off stream. Kobe knows of it. Pathfinder. It's very close to D&D. I have a I've started a character that is like a magical bard, but I do have the ability to sneak and do some stealing. So we're gonna figure out. I don't know where my morality is gonna be for this character yet, but I might, you know, be inclined to steal a little bit there. Have you played Battlegrounds 3? Baldur's Gate 3? I have not. I've not touched Baldur's Gate at all. The plot thickens. Haha, I'm funny. All right, let's go into the prison. I know what class you'll pick. Well, it's interesting. Fireball Bard, also Fox. You mean I've just basically picked Firefox?
Look,
you did pick a deity that restricts you to good.
Oh, the city looks tiny from here.
What the
Except
fuck?
your house, Krisha. It's huge.
Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Rogue or Bard? I'm a big fan of Bard. I do pick rogues a lot in games that I play. But I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but in terms of traditional like class characters, I do like using magic users. I'm a huge fan of like a battle mage type class. Also another break is coming up. I did pick a deity that restricts you to good. Yeah, but I'm going chaotic good. Like, what if I steal something for the goodness of people, you know? Battle Mage is the most fun build in Elden Ring. Dude, okay, I don't know if any of you have heard or played this game. Heard of or played this game before. But there's a free MMO game, free MMO RPG called, there's two different names for this, based just depending on depending on the country, but in America it's called Dungeon Fighter Online, but in Korea, it's a Korean game. It's called Dungeon and Fighter. My ultimate favorite class in that game is DFO. Absolutely, yes. My ultimate favorite class to play in that game is Battle Mage. It's just so fun. Also, Witch is another one of my favorite classes to play in terms of Dungeon Fighter. Did I not get that? I like jumped up here and didn't get the thing. Tiger Claw. Battle Mage is in the Dungeon Fighter fighting game. Ooh, wait, really? Oh, damn. I never played the DFO fighting game. I was like sort of interested, but I just completely forgot that it existed. Golden Glove, Tiger Claw, crit rate, I see. Yo, Kafka, give Ori some love. Okay. Tiger Claw is broken. Tiger Claw looked like crit. Yeah, crit rate plus 10. That was 8. Oh, in 8 it's Flash Guard. Ghost was your favorite in DF fighting game, and the Gunslinger guy. Gunslinger guy is cool. I never really did Gunslinger too much. Also, hold up. We're gonna do Kafka Lurky Dance Party. We're gonna do an Ori Love for Kafka, and then jump into a break here. Ooh. Oh, Ori is big chillin' on over there. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Is Ori sick? She's got a little bit of like an allergy thing going on. I'm not sure if it's like her food or I don't know. We're trying to figure out where it's coming from. But like she was like scratching her eye a little bit, and like there's like a not like a rash, but like well, let's see if you can see it. So like there's a little bit on her eye, like over there, and like if she starts scratching it, then it's not the best. Only one ad, let's go. All right, so since we are in ad break, did I do the ad break? Yeah. So since we are in ads, everyone do 10 sit-ups and squats. Try non-wheat diet for her, or wheat is not very good for pets. Yeah, grain. Yeah, grain and stuff. Yeah. The vet says it also could be a zinc deficiency. So, once she's off these meds, we might try that. But okay, do 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups, or squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, break is over. Drink some water, everybody hydrate. Bah. Gotta bounce for a while, might be back later. All right, Alias. Have a good one if you aren't back. But yeah, I can tell you more about the Final Fantasies. You know that we can go on Final Fantasy rants for a while. If you go down the same route as me, what, in Pathfinder? Wait, can I not go this way? Your build works better than mine? Oh. Just kidding. I tried to go down, Alias, and it didn't let me. Can I put Anemona in the party? Yeah, I can. Here, hold on.
I'm in a real bind.
Oh, I can't change the party right now. Let's see. Get rid of Adol.
My time to shine.
I think there's something here.
Wait, there's something here. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a barrel. She's skating? Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's probably my favorite character to control. We just finished her character chapter though, so she's kind of being put on the back burner.
Take a breather.
Ooh. Hello? Okay, I'm
Here
gonna
I
have to switch
go.
back to her real quick. Ew! A bug. Hello, Kanan.
He's coming.
Watch them all!
I'm also spamming the same move over and over again because that's how you level up your skills. I love that because this move that I'm doing is this move that I'm doing is constantly keeping me in the air. I'm kind of immune to most of his like slams right now. Easy. Raging Bull. I wonder how hard that would have been if I wasn't constantly in the air. Also, we have to be close to finishing this. 111 divided by 3 is 21 and 90, so 37 more times. Yes, I've got to do corkscrew 37 more times. Oxcray sparkling water. Kobe, actually I just had like a vegan sparkling water like yesterday. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was kind of interesting. I forget the name of it though. Need fizz, don't need sugar, definitely don't need caffeine. Yeah, there was like a smoother, nicer sparkling water that I guess was vegan. That one of my roommates let me try yesterday. I thought that was pretty cool. Sparkling water isn't vegan by default? I don't know. Is water vegan? Yeah, but the sparkling, bro. The sparkling might not be. Ooh, oh my gosh. Super secret someone in stream. It's carbon dioxide? No, it's H2O. What are you talking about, Kobe? Oh my god, Kaiju! Kaiju in stream, everyone say hi to Kaiju. So Kaiju, you're doing laundry right now? You're doing like bed sheets and stuff? Put the first load in, let's go. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been checking. It's fine. This is not an area where things are gonna be like so secret. Actually, maybe? That shit was rough? Oh no, Kaiju, I'm sorry. Lot of crumb? Ooh. You know what? I definitely relate, though, because, like, I kind of let Ori make a mess of the bed a little bit longer than normal. So there was a lot of, like, you know, like, dirt and stuff from outside because, like, you know, like she'll like run around outside and then like jump on the bed, and I'm like, well, as long as it's on the top blanket and it doesn't get on the it doesn't get under that on the pillows and like the sheets, you know, it's fine. But eventually I aired out the blanket and like put it in the one blue, yeah, no, the one blue blanket, just dog hair, dirt and stuff like that. I actually aired it out in the backyard before throwing it in the wash. So no, I relate, Kaiju. My bed's a little sandy. That was just because of the dork. That's because of the dork. Trust. Am I slow? Did I get slower? I blame Ori. Okay, I do blame Ori. Yeah, Kobe, my bed is sandy because, like, do I have a weighted blanket? I wish. Oh man, I wish I had a weighted blanket. No, my blanket is just, or like the top layer, the top blanket. Kaiju does. All right, Kaiju, you got to bring it over here. My top blanket gets like dirty because, like, you know, Ori's on the bed and I don't. I probably don't clean it as well as I want, or as often as I should. I'm not kidding. I will next time. It's hard to sleep without it. Yeah, bet. But I recently, like yesterday, I did all of the sheets and all of the blankets and everything, and it's so nice and cozy and not sandy.
Fly! On you go. I have detected something.
Hello? Let me in. Let me in. Oh. Turns out you really should put a cover on those to make it harder for them to rip. Spill teeny glass beads? Huh. Wait, Kobe, are you saying you need a blanket for a weighted blanket? Apparently, huh? Oh. I missed that.
I have detected something. Waking up and your bed was like the beach, Lamau. Oh, that's what you mean by sandy. I see. But yeah, I threw. Oh, I know where we are. Oh shit. Wait, hold up.
What do you think? I look any stronger?
Wait, I know where we are now. This is where other Adol was. Ooh, hold on. Hey. Okay, where the fuck? Is this door locked? Alright, this door is locked. Damn, okay. Only one way to go. Okay, so like every time we break into prison jail, we get closer and closer to running into alternate Schrodinger's Adol.
There's something different about this area.
There are still active traps here. Likely from when this was a fort.
Oh wait, let me take this off. Okay, I need to play as Credo, but I also need to put Adol in.
I got this.
Here I
My
go.
time to shine.
This guy's invincible! Ah, shit.
It's over. Where you go? I'll drill you.
Where's that all?
Nice, we got him. Damn. Okay. So this area I vaguely remember.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
Look up. Smashing things ain't the only way to get around.
Lamau. I actually really like that interaction. Ooh, near replicant when? Oh man, it's gonna have to... It's gonna be a minute before we get that.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Tempest elixir. Oh, is that one of the elixirs? Oh, it's just level elixir. Hmm. Oh, Kobe, you made rice? Alright, hold on. Let me look at this rice. Ooh, what did you put in it, Kobe? It looks tasty. With some chimkin. Your family didn't boil? You didn't get boiled chicken, bro? What? Huh. Basmati? Rice and pasta. Ooh.
First, worry later.
Very specific. Hmm. Can I hit this? Hell yeah. Okay, we got everything here. Use some basmati rice somewhere? I might have to look into it. Okay, that's the place I was trying to go when I was playing as other Adol. Die. Damn, I really just want Adol to meet other Adol already and just figure out what happened. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Alright, we are in prison jail. Whoever made that roar must have been here. Let's be careful. We have to keep an eye out for any monsters. Who's that? Oh, is that the investigator? Yeah. Could this be what he testified about during the interrogation? They're hiding something. What are they hiding? I've got to find out for myself. So what, is Ingrid Aprilis or what? What is she observing? I don't think so, but... hey, it's the dude. It's a lizard. It's Lizard! That does not seem correct. I don't know. Oh, there's 2 of them. 3 of them. Pretty sure we're looking for something bigger. What's this creature doing locked up in here? Exotic pets have been popular. Okay. We're not gonna figure out, so let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah, no, legit. Let's just keep going. Hello, lizards. Locked. This door is locked.
There seems to be quite the commotion. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello?
Preposterous! Preposterous, I say!
Okay, that's definitely not
Wasn't that
Aprillis.
the lady from earlier?
She must have been pretty scared if she didn't notice us. Now I'm dying to know what she saw.
Retreat! Retreat at once! Damn it all! Nobody said it was this strong!
What are we talking about here?
The garrison doesn't find out about this.
Monstrums?
What are you monstrums doing here? Come on! All that matters right now is Master Shadowlard's orders!
Is it?
Yes, sir!
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't.
I
Sounds
don't.
like a good time to me.
Oh, hold on. I want to see if they ran into this room. They did not. Okay, so my super amazing sense. Oh, okay.
Finally! Let's take a breather.
This guy doesn't seem crazy. Hello. It's Rathalos.
Nice. What is this thing?
I've heard this roar before. Adol! I think that's the same one we heard at the Colosseum!
It looks much more ferocious than I had anticipated.
Is it? You don't have your eyes open.
That's what I like to hear.
Avalodragil.
This thing's on another level. Just what the doctor ordered.
What is it? It's tougher than anything I've ever seen.
Its weak points can be discerned with astute observation.
We just need a few well-aimed strikes.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Just kidding. Alright, lock in, lock in. Holy shit!
Let's go! Handle this. Try.
No!
My time to shine. All charged up.
Oh yeah, Kobe, look, it's a bird. So what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Are you gonna blow up? What happens? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that.
Whoa! Encore! Encore!
What is it doing?
It is being engulfed by its own flames.
It's so powerful.
so powerful. It's gonna blow up again.
Look alive.
I could probably flash guard that, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh. All right, heals. I don't have heals. No, I've got food. Ooh, cheese gratin. All right, let's use that once. Imagine still refusing to buy meals, Lamau. It's not refusing like I'm actively doing it. I just forget. Like, when do I ever go to a restaurant? Who even cooks in this game? See, that's the joke, because I'm controlling the character who's cooking in the game. All right, let's use this real quick. That way we got the level up, or the experience up. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Dude, imagine meals. Dude, Ty. Wasn't that amazing?
Did we defeat it?
Yeah. 99.8% of Pathfinder. I forgot to scribe scrolls. Oh, Lamau?
This beast, it just wouldn't stay down.
What do you mean?
Yes. Its strength surpassed that of the creatures in the Grimwald.
It was tougher than I thought, I'll give it that.
Maybe the experiments in the jail are trying to pull stuff from the Grimwald out and make them physical in the real world. And that's, you know, one of the experiments.
And it's gone.
Lamau?
I've never seen a beast like that. What about you, Adel? You're the adventurer, aren't you?
I've seen something like that before, yeah. Ooh, wait, okay. This is cool. This relates to other things that we've done in the other games. You look like a lizard. I'm gonna say it looks like a primordial, because I actually know what those are.
Primordials, huh? Where have I heard that before?
What is that chipmunk on his arm? Oh, it's just an accessory. It's called a Picard. It's just like a little, it's like a little pig animal thing. It's just a fun little aesthetic accessory. If you look on the bottom right corner, Adol has a cat on his shoulder.
Something about giant lizards that ruled the world a long time ago.
Dinosaurs.
You're right. I remember when everyone was talking about them a while back. I believe they're currently being researched in Garmin. But they should have been extinct for ages now.
They ain't.
Then what's something that's supposed to be extinct doing in this prison?
The cat girl. Yeah, so I have two of those cat accessories. So I gave one to the cat girl and I gave one to Adol.
Isn't it obvious? Someone must have brought it here.
This area seems to be under the jurisdiction of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Yeah. I wonder what the bigwigs are up to.
Did we,
There's something bad?
did we just see something we weren't supposed to?
White Cat, what are you even talking about? We are consistently doing that in this game.
Yeah, probably.
I apologize for the disturbance, monstrums.
Oh? Wait, is it Shitlard? It is!
Shadowlord! I thought I smelled a rat.
Do you wish to duel again so soon, Hawk? A hasty decision. 20 points.
I love his constant, just grading of everybody.
Only just bested my primordial, have you not?
Oh, we guessed right. It was a primordial.
What's that? Is that a confession I hear? You're admitting that this primordial was your doing?
Denying it would serve no further purpose. Now, Crimson King, I had every confidence you would find this place, sooner or later.
Oh, Karu, the reason why I'm called Crimson King, even though I'm blue, is because the blue is also a aesthetic accessory. This character is supposed to be red, and the guy who was talking was supposed to be blue before. Why is there a primordial here?
You should find out for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Is that not your way of doing things?
It kind of is, because no one tells me.
You will glean no such information here.
Does he know who you are, Adol?
Master Shadowlord, are you aware of the incident at the Colosseum?
I have received a report of it, yes.
Then you should know that this primordial set that bull into a rage.
A raging bull, you say?
I do. It is most regrettable that lives were endangered.
I knew it. Then tell me. What are the Hieroglyph Knights even for?
Yufa.
Dude, White Cat just be consistently just throwing out everybody's actual names in front of people that should not be hearing it.
The citizens of Balduke entrust the Hieroglyph Knights with their lives. You're supposed to protect them. So what were you thinking? Hiding something so dangerous in the prison?
You are the Raging Bull, correct?
Sure.
If you wish to know why this is happening, or who you are,
Who you are?
seize the answer to your questions by force.
What do you mean, who we are?
What do you mean by that?
We're done playing your games, Shadowlord.
Dude, I'm telling you, we are just Schrodinger's versions of all of ourselves.
Cut the crap and tell us what you know.
You
We're
must
all also just experiments.
Bullshit.
The truth is not so simple that it can be explained by words alone.
I already told the truth.
Only when you discover it on your own can you make a meaningful decision. And when that time comes, you will understand that our actions are not driven by treachery.
How does that have anything to do with what we're asking you?
It's all related. They're just trying to figure out how to pull or, you know, kind of like harness the power of you know, the Grimwald Nox, which is just, you know, basically like the afterlife or like another realm. You know, potentially like the afterlife realm, and all of us are like dead and alive at the same time, which is why there's just a different Adol. There's just a different Adol in the prison, and I guarantee you there's also alternate versions of all of us or all of the other characters in the prison too, because it's all just a big experiment.
The alarm bells!
Adol, I sense people approaching.
The knights you passed earlier must have reported you.
Oh, did
We
they?
have authority over this sector, but Roman soldiers will respond to the alarm. Escape while you still can.
And miss this chance to fight you? You're not getting off that easy.
All right, we'll leave
I
Hawk
have
behind.
no desire to run nor hide, Hawk. Or should I say, Lieutenant Credo Eyeblow.
No, what? How do you know this?
What?
There's
Nothing
no
gets
way.
past you, does it, Master Shadowlord?
Our chances of escape diminish the longer we wait.
Fine. Let's get out of here.
All right, Shitlord's pretty cool. After the encounter with the Primordial, it died, and the Colosseum is good. Elle and Felix healed because Elle was never touched, and Felix, I mean, that's his job. Yo, Kaiju. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Life returned to normal. The Monstrum's visit to the prison left with countless questions and uncertainties. All right, what is Master Shitlard planning? What is his involvement with the Monstrums? Each clue they discover only evoked more mysteries. Oh, wait, are we done with the chapter?
Hey, there's
Yeah.
something that's been bothering me for a while.
There's always something bothering you.
You ever wonder why these inmates are being held here in this tower?
These inmates, which ones? Ooh, Kaiju, you're making good progress, though. Look at those cutouts.
Why is it that they get treated differently than the rest of the special sector? And do you ever see those traps they set up to discourage inmates from escaping?
It's beyond my pay grade to be asking questions like that. But if you ask me, they're probably criminals they really don't want people finding out about.
Yeah, so I'm assuming everyone in the special sector are just people who have been experimented on.
What? You mean like they're bloodthirsty murderers or something? That red-haired prisoner doesn't look like one, though. He congratulated me when I told him my wife gave birth.
Lamau, congrats, Damien.
I don't mean just murderers. A long time ago, a prisoner with an iron mask was held here.
An iron mask. The guards are completely oblivious. Yeah, no. The best way to keep an operation like this going is to make sure that the people involved have no idea.
They said it was a royal who lost the fight for the throne. Don't be fooled by appearances. That red-haired guy's probably got a history too.
Does that mean he's a high-profile prisoner?
No, high-profile inmates belong in the special sector downstairs. Like, come on, enough with the chatter. Let's finish up the rounds.
You got a promise with Marius. Hopefully he's still in the chapelle. You want one of the uniforms? Kind of same design those twin girls had in Persona 5. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I kind of get that. Oh, I can just fucking teleport. Wait, what if I just run all the way there? I forgot that I could just teleport. Okay, I'm not actually gonna run all the way there. Special sector, though? What's up, everybody? You do not have an access pass, so let's go down to the chapel. Damn, okay, that's actually super convenient. Okay, I would like to believe that this guy is fucking Renegade or whatever his name is. Hey there. I came as promised. Alright, let's get right to it. You need an access pass. You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here. As long as you got a pass, the guards won't suspect anything. Alright, how do we get one? It's been a bit of a hassle. There should be a way. Okay. There's an inmate here. Call him the Exchanger. Getting his help is your best bet. Okay. How can I trust him? He is me! No, you can't. Make one wrong move and things might not turn out pretty. He only accepts prospective exchanges in person. You're going to need to find him yourself at the salon. Alright, you find him, wait until he gives you the code word. Okay, cautious. Right. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you have to respond with brandy. That's the code word. From there, the rest is up to you. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Tea and brandy. I don't know. I've never tried. Sectors linked to all sorts of places. Okay. Having an access pass will make things easier. Just be patient. Okay. I'll be taking a little doze. Sure. What tastes better with tea, sugar or jam? I personally prefer alcohol. That actually sounds like a Kobe answer. Hey Kobe, what do you prefer with your tea? Some sugar or, you know, like some flavoring? Oh, wine? Vodka? Is this it? The man gave Adel a silent once over. Okay. Hey. What's the code word? It's brandy, it's brandy, it's brandy, brazen man, it's brandy. What if I say whiskey? Good choice. Just the easiest pick out as I've been told. Okay. The name is Brashay. The Brashanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. Okay. Do you have anything of value? Do I have anything of value? What are you after? The same thing everyone else here is? Brashay the Ratchet. Ratchet. Bratchet. If I had to guess, I'd say you're looking for an access pass. Okay. An access pass is almost a form of ID. There ain't a lot. I can get you one. Okay. Something you would normally find in the prison. You can put it on my tab. Haha. Nope. If you don't have anything... Understood. Okay. What do you want? There's one thing you have to do. Oh, information? There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Two of you just might be able to work something out. Okay. Brandy. I love how I don't jump my normal jump height when I'm in places like these, but jumping is actually faster. Yeah, the tech is insane. You wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? I've heard talk of a redhead newcomer. This guy's probably not that old. Who told you about that? I'm not one to reveal my sources. Information is something to be gathered. Okay. My name is Gooch, Gauch, Gauch. Folks around here know me as the informant. Irish coffee and carajillos are nice. I still have not tried that at all. That reminds me of the one of the ultimate recipes in Laika. Seem to be going through a spot of trouble. Sure. What do we get? What do we need, sir? Sir Gouch? You've tried Irish coffee a couple times? It will explode your blood? I mean, that's fine. We gotta try it once at least. What do you want? What else could I want? If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you an item. Okay. Layout of the watchtower, info on the interrogator. I can tell you about those thieves. Ooh. Let's go info on the interrogator. Coffee, brown sugar, alcohol with a cream top? A good idea of inmates requesting particulars. You've piqued old Gooch's interest. Okay. I honestly don't remember anything about Ingrid. Her name is Ingrid and she's here on direct orders from Rome. I may ask one thing. How do I know? Could this prove false, my reputation would plummet. Right. How do you plan to guarantee the credibility? I can't guarantee shit. Information without trust is worthless. This won't be enough to earn you any compensation. Okay. Young man's voice. What if I vouch for him? Who? I'll stake my word on his. I don't know. Why do you go out of your way to vouch for this guy? You know full well the way I operate. You of all people should be able to tell right away when someone's lying. Right. I don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. Oh, Lamau, haha. We got him. We tricked him into admitting something. There's no room for doubt. All right. Due compensation for the tip-off. You receive a box. Within that is a premium cigar. A Britannian cigar. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. Okay. No doubt in my mind, Bratchet will ratchet at something like that shit. Wait, that was such a good bar. Yo. Thank you. You really are a particular one. Peculiar. I had you pegged. Now you're just a patsy. Okay. If you ever give me a Cuban cigar, I'll have to destroy it by burning. I don't know. If you burn it, then like it'll just start smelling up the place, man. It would taken longer, so I came to check. Thanks. Oh shit. I get the feeling you would have managed. At any rate, this should be enough. Once you do that, we can get down to business. Don't actually want to smoke though, Lamau. Alright, let's go ahead and get the cigar out to this dude. You're back. You have a box. I don't believe it. I'm about to go ratchet. Getting hold of these is crazy. Is it valuable? Sure. You'll be hearing no complaints from me. Here is an all-access pass. Have you heard anything about inmates disappearing? Did they break out? Nah. You know this place ain't easy. You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Sector? Oh shit. I didn't. Okay. I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Local news headline once read like, the police found a cannabis plantation and destroyed it by burning it. I did, or rather, yeah, no, that sounds like something that would be really funny to see. Special few nights are allowed in. Folks that go there end up vanishing. There are a gold of dozen. Don't be too careful. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Nice doing business. Okay. That was in Southeast Asia? I do not remember. Finland. Wait, we can just go back to the Chappelle. Oh, wait. He's not there. Special sector? Where you at? I've got an access pass. Hello. I take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass. Yeah. I barely did anything. Okay, now we can walk around. Adol the Red got next on his agenda. I'd like a better idea of what's going on, or I plan to break out. Spoken with the common sensibilities of an adventurer. Okay. We should work on gathering intel, sure. Sounds good. We stand out too much if we work as a pair, right? Let's get to it. Rendezvous is at the chapel. Okay. Good luck. I like Finland. I've never been. You want to go to the courtyard? Okay. Fox wants a star. 42G stir me. Stir me? Here's your access pass. Alright. Thanks. Don't try anything funny. Alright. Oh, did we go this way? Sure. Hello. What am I to do? Wait, hold on. This is a cool uniform, but like, how do you put it on? Is it like a shirt? Is there a... Like, it's not like a jacket? Wait, Kobe, how do you put this on? Like, I can see like a thing like down under his belt, but I don't know. I don't see where it... How do you put this shit on? Oh, it's a version of the Stug 3 assault gun. Huh. Brutish inmate. I recognize that mop of red hair anywhere. Who are you? You're gonna play dumb? You remember damn well who I am? Who is this? How are you roaming around for? Don't tell me you have an accent. Who is this? Inmate 163. Just you fancy yourself a nice long visit solitary. This guy's the one who set me up. Oh, is this the guy at the beginning of the game? Am I understood? Yeah, get out of here, buddy. You have the proper authorization? Yeah, here's my pass, man. Alright. You may have a pass, but that doesn't mean you can cause trouble. Sure. Yeah, get wrecked, 163. That old man got himself broken out by the monstrums. Okay, that is that guy. Move along. Yeah, inmate 163. That's the guy. That's the guy that we stole his fork. Remember at the beginning of the game? We stole his fork and like I just hold that fork for the rest of my life for some reason. We are going into another break too, by the way. Okay, we are in the courtyard. And that's Belger and some dudes. You can see the regular inmates being readied for penal labor. And then there's Belger running away for some reason. You spot the man you met when you first arrived. Some sort of problem? Okay. Following him will lead you to information. Okay, do we just jump off? What do we do? What was heart? Oh, there was a heart. Hieroglyph knife is standing there, okay. Well, I think that's just, you know, mutual appreciation for Finland.
Whoa! Scared me there.
Whoa! Oh shit. Up ahead is the Jillian Mines. You shouldn't have any business, okay. Yeah, see, mutual appreciation for Finland. I have an access pass, yep. Something doesn't sit right, but sure. Wait, say again? Speaking of the Crimson Kings, got a head of red hair just like yours, huh? I'll get him next time. Right, because this Adol hasn't disguised himself. Oh shit, what the hell? What's Ingrid doing out here? Massive lizard, primordial, breaking out on a rampage? Must be more exhausted than I thought. The warden seemed strangely tense. Hello, I am the Crimson King. It is me, Adol. Prison training grounds. Warden Belger forced his way over here. Yo, it's Zan, dude. Hello, bro. Welcome. We're actually jumping right into a break right now. I don't know if that's gonna toss you in ads, but hello. Have you felt a bit of your local biblical windstorm? Wait, who? What? It was thunderstorming a little bit ago. The door is shut. Door is shut. All right, we're gonna pause here while shit. We're gonna pause here while the break is going. Zan, what windstorm are you talking about? Also, what was I gonna do? I wasn't gonna do sit-ups and squats this time around. I feel like I was gonna go to the kitchen for something, but I forget. There's been a storm heading across the US from east to west to east, hitting most of the south. How close is that? Would that have hit Florida already, Zan? Because I feel like a big storm going across country. Because I know there was a decent storm that like passed through yesterday, but that didn't seem like that didn't seem like too crazy. Maybe we haven't got it on us yet. Tornado outbreak is raking across the U.S. that has killed a lot of people so far. Monster storm unleashes wind, wildfires, tornadoes. Cross-country storm set to bring more snow to the northeast. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I don't know. I didn't know about any of this, dude. Some of the nasty winds ripped siding off our house. Oh, Jesus. Is your cat okay? I'm hoping he's okay. He? She? I did not realize there was that crazy of a storm going on. 42 dead as recovery operations begin in the wake of monster storm. He was rattled but wants to stay inside. Okay, that's good. Severe weather sweeps across the U.S. Massive storm will bring everything all at once. Oh, man. Where is the storm right now? Roar, welcome back, dude. I don't know if you're in ads right now, but we're talking about the massive storm that's going on right now. I don't really know much about it. I looked out the window and saw him chilling on the patio, and then you looked back 3 seconds and he's at the window meowing. Oh, Jesus. Damn. That's scary, dude. Okay, I'm looking at it now. All right, hold on though. While it's still in break, I will be right back 1 second.
Wonder what lies ahead.
Oh, actually, never mind. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's fine. The tornadoes, dust storms, and wind-fanned wildfires led to 40 deaths across the U.S. so far. Jesus. Yeah, dude, I have no idea of that, of what's going on there. Do we know where it is right now, or is it just like across all of the country? The restricted sector is beyond here. The sturdy locked is unlatched. But Belger went inside, so we're just going in. Okay, so we are now in the restricted sector of prison jail. Okay, so the primordial escaped and then the monstroms killed him. This is the restricted sector? California, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Alabama. Oh, damn. Okay, okay. So it's making its way east. You think it's true that all those missing inmates were brought here? Even the Romans have a tough time. Why is Belger here? We don't know. Balduck prison was seized from Glia by the Romans. I get it's the garrison who assigns the knights. What we're seeing here is pretty at odds. Yeah. What is this? At all, you don't suppose there's any chance we can get ourselves inside? I'd like to see just what they're keeping in there. Yeah, same. Yeah, we can't sneak in with 4 of them just chilling. Why don't we try looking around? Sure. Marius is now accompanying me.
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
Okay. Northwest of the courtyard. A ventilation door over here? Also, where the hell did that weird animal dude go? Security's pretty sparse. The air vent I mentioned is over here. No likelihood it should connect right to the restricted sector. Let's check it out. Monster Hunter mix set thing, at least 2 exceptions. I remember one being Fatalis armor, the other being Crimson Glow Vastarax. With the Monster Hunter mix set thing? Okay, okay. I don't know. Are there crazy, like, differences between the sets, or is it mostly just, like, preference? Penal Labor Center. The door is locked. Oh, what is this secret? There's an air vent. Here we go. No one ever bothers going into this secret area. Might be our way in. All right, let's go. Flex! Why is Ease 8 afraid of Ease 7? Because Ease 7, Ease 8, Ease 9. Flax, that was gross. I'm just disgusted with you right now. Flax, what's up, dude? How are you? It was a bit of a squeeze. My hunch was right. We are in this restricted sector. There's still guards. Tread lightly. Okay.
This place looks different from the other sector. It's missing that...
Missing that what? You get your build almost entirely from armor because they have different skills.
This must be the archives.
Oh, there's archive. Okay. That's why mixing and matching is so effective. I see, I see. I survived those storms just past weekend. I'm good, but brain is mushy, mushy, mush. Aw, Flax, I'm sorry. Hopefully nothing crazy has been going on with the storms. I don't really know much about it right now, but I guess it's mostly like West Coast for now, but it is heading towards East. From what I understand. The map of Balduck Fortress.
Balduke Fortress? Looks like time's really taking its toll on this thing.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of different ways in.
It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduke long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes.
Yeah, dude. The prison scene is making me want to play Infinite Undiscovery. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Barhanga. Wait, hold on. Barhanga? Hello? Wait, did you change your name? Who are you? Who is this? Wait, who are you? Who is this? Oh, wait, Bar, were you here when we were playing through Ys 9? Or Ys 8? Oh, shit. Damn, dude. It's been like, what, a year, bro? Welcome back, dude. Fucking, we're in Balduck City right now, man. Bar, how do you feel about Ys 8 versus Ys 9?
There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
You've got a real treasure there.
It's kindling that spirit of adventure of yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian Mines and the cemetery.
The Jillian Mines and the cemetery. We have yet to go there.
Adol, doesn't it strike you as odd?
No.
The prison's underground layout should have been unknown.
What was the question? You were typing something. Oh, how do you feel about Ys 8 versus Ys 9? Or, you know, like Ys 9 compared to Ys 8?
That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
Uh-oh. We've got to hide. Get under a table. I know that voice.
It's coming from the other side of that door.
Get... Hide? Hello? Or walk out the door?
Like I was saying.
Infinite Discovery was a Square Enix action RPG for the 360. Huh. Both are great. I think 8 is slightly your favorite. Okay. Yeah, as I'm going through 9, I'm kind of finding that I am probably liking 8 a bit more. Just kind of like going, not necessarily chapter for chapter, character for character, but like in the story beats that I had with 8, I think I liked it more at around the same pacing that I had with 9. I'm still enjoying 9 to an extent, but I think I am preferring 8 over 9.
People will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all.
What do you mean?
Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much.
I'm getting to the good parts. I hope so. So far, we're just kind of getting the characters, and then, like, I don't know. It hasn't been feeling as interesting as where I was in Ys 8. But I'm also not, I'm not like super, oh wait, no, let me rephrase. I'm not feeling Ys 9 as much right now, but I also realize that I don't have all of the information yet. There's a red bear ally named Gustav in Infinite Discovery. That sounds awesome. Was it like good? I don't know. I've just never heard of that before.
That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduc.
In Balduc.
But it's become apparent that your hieroglyph knights have crossed the line.
And how has it become clear?
You to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago.
Have I done Tweewee the Neo one? I feel like I remember watching you do that too, but I could be wrong. I am not sure what that is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I probably not then if I don't know what that is. Oh, The World Ends With You. Oh. No, I have not. Bar, actually, I have a very funny enough story with my relationship with The World Ends With You. So the very first game of The World Ends With You. Oh man, okay, I've got, hold on. Get your seatbelts ready, hold up. So the very first World Ends With You game was on the Nintendo DS, I think. And basically, I was really hyped for the game and I bought the game, but my Nintendo DS, like a lot of other, kids around, was not in peak condition. And, one of the first things that goes on a DS are the trigger buttons. So my DS just didn't have trigger buttons. So when I played The World Ends With You, in the tutorial, you have to press the trigger buttons in order to get past a certain point, because like those are key mechanics of the game. And I was never able to do it. So I returned the game and never touched the series afterwards. And that is my entire relationship with The World Ends With You. It's definitely amazing for its time. I remember I'm also the guy who thinks Final Fantasy VII is the worst PS1 Final Fantasy. Oh shit, flex. Ooh, I want to hear about that. Not right now, but I do want to hear about why you think that. I'm not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy VII, as everybody knows. I still find it enjoyable, but, I can't play Okami Den for the same reason. No, Kobe! Yeah, so I was really, really, really hyped for The World Ends With You. Found out that I wasn't able to play it on the DS that I had, and just returned it and never looked back.
It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Ooh.
I will ask you again, Master Shadowlar. What is it that you're planning here?
Kaiju, I will bite you. Really, like, I can't even read that sentence without throw. You gonna get bit.
75 points.
75 points.
You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger.
Huh. Speaking of niche DS classics, you finished Ghost Trick? Ghost Trick. I've also never heard of Ghost Trick. Fun fact, you should not head on past an enemy a wax. Kobe, I have no idea what that sentence means. And then dive to avoid the wreckage? Yep, nope. 7 is a fun game. It's hard carried by its status as the first disc-based Final Fantasy, as well as the first one with 3D models. I definitely agree, Flex. We've spent hours talking about my feelings about 7. Airborne early warning and control systems. You should not head on past an enemy airborne early. I still don't understand the sentence.
It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glean due to your friction with your superiors.
Ooh?
What? How do you know about that?
Oh, shit.
Detain him.
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger, to prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glia.
Huh.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rom. And then Balduke, no, Glia, will finally be returned to its people.
Okay, we finally have like someone with like an overall motivation in the game. Or like an overarching what is going on. Okay. You smacked into a militarized airliner head on after it exploded. Oh, good. Huh. Did you survive? No? Interesting.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, okay,
I'm pretty
Marius.
sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right?
I thought Belger was the scheming one.
One thing's for sure. The Knights are instigating a coup as we speak. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all.
We didn't hear anything at all. Lamau?
Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Do they intend on starting a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time.
Yeah, probably. Hit Lord.
It's against my better judgment, but I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not, you're part of this too now.
No? We have the escape map. I can just leave.
Head around all this. That reminds me, shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
Yeah, you're right. Clearly time for rounds.
If the Knights are in control now, then things are going to change around here.
Uh-oh.
You need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Bet. Okay, we have finished the Raging Bulls chapter. Just in time to end stream here, because it's past 10 and I do have to open tomorrow.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials.
Yeah.
That is quite concerning.
Concern.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again.
Yeah, dude, the primordials on Seiren.
You guys thought the Monstroms were crazy? You've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
You missed too much stream. No, Flex. It's okay. Literally, we've only been on for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Because of my work schedule, my streams have just been so fucking short. And I feel bad, but I definitely have to get a good amount of sleep. But don't worry, my last day on the job is at the end of the month because I will be moving soon. Look up Infinite Discovery. Hold on, I'll put it on a tab. Infinite Discovery. Oh, this looks very like 2000s JRPG. Oh man. Undiscovery. Oh, whoops. I guess it auto-corrected to Undiscovery. Kobe, you're playing Wingman Project. It's great. I'll if I've got time, I can maybe play it off stream.
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a monstrum, Yufa.
I still don't like that.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much as a monstrum until now. And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
Lamau? Project Wingman's on sale? Project Wingmen?
No need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Sure. Family comes for... Yeah, nothing to worry about.
You guys...
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
Shantae is actually Shitlord's monstrum, so yes, he knows everything.
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
Wait, why does Krisha not get a voice line here? Excuse me? Can't even believe there was a primordial in the prison. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Why did we just stop talking in the middle of this conversation? Anamona, where's your voice? Rita? Oh! Shitlord didn't do us any favors. Does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers. Okay. Alright, back to ground zero. We ever get any more information? There's one thing. There's a place at the east of the Noble District called Cultural Heritage. Old abandoned buildings have been there for years. Okay. There have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. Okay. A ghost! Maybe it's the Lemures. The lemurs. Normal people can't see lemurs. But if there was a monster, it would have been casualties. Okay, let's go to the place. Who knows? It might be the lead we need indeed. No. My sources tell me the new prisoners were admitted last night. We have not found Parks' friend. Planning something, and I don't think it's... What the hell kind of line is this? I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage site. Okay, sure. The Renegade's Secret. New quest available. Okay. Swag. Okay. Let's see here. First of all, before anything, Ty, let's make fucking potions.
Use responsibly. That one's special. Use responsibly.
Yep, there we go. Perfect.
Oh, leaving already? Take care up there.
Okay. Let's see here. Where is Tito? Tito, where are you? Bro, Tito, what the fuck? He's right here. Hope things are going well. I'm introducing you to Mr. Burling. He's the head of the Craft Guild. Sure. I'll put you more through more than what I can figure. What? What happened to Cusco? The craftsman only slandered him out of jealousy. Not a day goes by where I don't regret letting it drive you and Archie out of Artisan Lane. That's fucked. If you got time to be envious of another person's skills, spend it sharpening your own. I'm gonna make sure the other craftsmen know too. I'm sorry I wasn't there for your family. Better late than never, I guess, but also fuck you. You've nothing to be sorry about. Archie and I full well? Hard it's been. Nobody likes having bad rumors about them. My focus should be on my work. Cool. Infinite Undiscovery was a 2-disc 360 game. Damn, didn't they start phasing out multiple discs at around that time? What of your life here? Okay. Yeah, they're treating us very well. And we're using the workshop. You have a second workshop? No. Thanks to the Dandelion, Archie and I are fine. Okay. I'm gonna have to give that manager of yours a proper thanks. Sure. Tito returned to the workshop. Oh, okay. Tito. Also, let's cook some food. Oh. Shantae is cooking. Potage. The number of dishes have increased.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Infinite SP? Huh.
Leave go, get him out there, darling.
Alright, I just want to check and see what kind of stuff we can make real quick. Ring rubric. Tito can now craft new sacramentals. Oh, shit.
Back anytime.
Also, I think I forgot there's a grimoire here. Shit. Oh, man. Send immediate enemies in a show. Flying in a show of exhilarating ferocity. And then stampede. Charge the enemy. Okay, so we're still going to be using Raging Bull for a minute. Addle.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Ooh, 1/2 extra skill cost? Huh. I don't care about extra skill that much. I mean, it's cool, but... Resist feeble. I mean, this is neat.
Well, don't just leave me. I'm ready and raring to go.
Boom, boo, doo, doo. Drill Fang.
Time to show off my skills. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills.
So I need 1, 4, 7 more Crimson Spars. That's fine.
Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
Ooh, can I just... Fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner, the powers that will not tolerate our love. I will defy... What are they doing? Will you marry me? Archie is proposing to Aminoma. No. I do not wish to relinquish my nobility, nor share my wealth. Oh. Rip? They're pretending to be in a rom-com peasant noble romance. Oh. Cool. A doll's purpose is to entertain children. Dan, yo, hello, dude. Welcome. Dan, you've come in at right at the end of the stream. I was about to call it soon.
Hey,
but welcome, hello. Crimson Spars, make 2 of those.
Okay.
And make more of those.
You gotta go. Mono, bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me know.
And then we can up one more of these.
Time to show off my skills. Let me know. Come back anytime.
It is what it is. Oh, Dan, I'm so sorry, buddy. What have you been up to, though? How was your weekend? You're playing with the rabbits. Le Petit Frère carries flowers. I'm making progress. Good job. Okay, let me just double check the bulletin board here. So we've got 4 what are you doing? We've got 4 side quests that we can do. A Legend of Heroes? It's that time of year. One of our participants had to withdraw. The annual Strongman. So I'm looking to recruit a challenger. Okay. I am a strong man. Okay. Legend of Heroes. Under the bridge. Find me. Okay. Tobacco to go. The following solicitation was posted in private. I've been longing for a taste of home. Deliver a premium Glean cigar. Ew. Okay. Sure. Okay, I mean, that's easy enough. The Yofa! Still and Iris have been a huge help. Thanks to them, I'm able to get some breathing room. Everyone's so patient and supportive. Sure. I know there was a time I was just an empty seat. Wait, why doesn't Yufa wear that most of the time? Mostly protesting over the weekend. This Saturday, between 800k and 100 million people gathered to protest. Oh shit, hell yeah, dude. Fucking, I don't know. I've just been hearing that there's just been a bunch of more protests and stuff, like, just for a ton of the things that have been going on. And yeah, no, good. Keep it up. Oh man, where do we go? Okay, question marks, strong men, Legend of Heroes, Dragagia, everything do be fucked. No, I agree. Yeah, I think that's as far as we can go for today. Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it here. So I'll probably be grinding out the non-important, you know, the side quests and like a few other things. If I can. I mean, it'll be 2 days and I'm still working, so maybe not. But let's go ahead and save here. For us in Serbia, their major anti-corruption protests at 1 million people is wild because the whole country's 6.5 million. Jesus. I mean, yeah, no, like as long as the people stand together with it, I don't know. I hope everything turns out well because there's a lot of protests for a lot of things going on right now, and everything, like Kobe said, everything is kind of fucked. But I hope that people that can make decisions about things hear everyone. But I do have to call it here because I have to wake up super early tomorrow. And work has just got me super dead all the time. During the 15-minute silence to pay respect, we were attacked with military ground cannons.
No need to rush.
Jesus, military grade sound cannons. That is pretty fucked. Holy shit. That's not good. I hope people ended up okay. Ooh, that sounds bad. You saw a video of that? Oh no. What a lovely government. Oh no. Okay, all right. Oh, Dan, I'm sorry that you came in right at the end here, but me. I'm putting out the Discord and the VODs channel. Let's just see who we can raid here real quick before we go. I also have to pee. But I figured since we're ending like now, we might as well just wait. But let's see, who can we raid today? Yeah. Ooh, we can raid our boy XCal. He's playing Tales of Berseria. Or Mark Hars is playing Elden Ring. Interesting. Or maybe Cass. We can always just jump into Cass real quick.
They sometimes play this one live and it's really fun.
No, let's go into a smaller friend of ours. Let's go and hang out with Eo. Probably XCal, our boy XCal. Or Markars, man. Markars I haven't seen in a minute. If I go into Markars though, I'll have to talk to him for a little. Because I won't not be able to talk to him because I haven't seen him in a minute. So yeah, maybe we do XCal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna go and raid our boy XCal over here. Oop. Okay, so for tomorrow, I think we're still going to be on Hades. Copy and paste this into the chat, by the way. So I think we're still going to be on Hades, because we haven't really done as much as I wanted to yet, with the new update. So I think we're still going to be on Hades for Tuesday and Thursday so far. And then obviously Wednesday we're back on Ys 9. Yeah, like I've been saying for a little bit, I will be in the process of moving fairly soon, or at least like getting ready to move and stuff like that. So I don't want to start anything too big just yet. So a lot of the games that we're going to be doing, or like at least taking a look at, it's going to be a little sporadic until I have like the exact plan down. I've still got months to before like I have to, which is why I'm starting all of this now. But anyways, copy and paste this into the chat. Say hi to my boy XCal, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll catch you all later. Have a good night. Bye.